For decades, Palestinians have faced displacement, restrictions, and violence. But recent statements from ministers of Zionist state have reignited the intent of genocide and apartheid. It is strange that you end up becoming something what you once suffered under. Apartheid and genocide. Today, both these terms have become synonym with the state of Israel. These are the terms now used by leading human rights organizations to describe Israel's actions committing war crimes in broad daylight. Several Israeli leaders make public remarks calling for mass removal of Palestinians from the land, which belongs to Palestinians and was systematically stolen by the Zionist state of Israel and rebranded as the only democracy in the Middle East. That, by the way, is history and not an opinion. These remarks echo the language that is associated with ethnic cleansing, the exact rhetoric world last witnessed in Nazi Germany and fascist Italy. And the whole world saw how it ended for Germany and Italy. Have a look at this one.
Of occupying Gaza and expelling the Palestinians.
And this.
Of creating concentration camps for Palestinians.
Oh, and this one too.
Of talking about Gaza Nakba.
Nakba refers to the mass expulsion of Palestinians in 1948, making the terms used here especially charged. Before we continue, let's take a moment and understand how international law defines genocide and apartheid. According to United Nations, yep, the same organization that West upholds as their moral best and still remains ineffective. Call it selective morals. Apartheid is defined as inhuman acts committed for the purpose of establishing and maintaining domination by one racial group over another and systematically oppressing them. Genocide, as defined in UN Convention 1948, is any act committed with the intent to destroy in whole or in part a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. The intent? Well, look at this statement. Such statements paired with military actions have led human rights groups to argue that Israel in fact is committing both. Visual proof of Israel's military actions is recorded in high definition and broadcasted all over the world, so that will be the proof. Critics point out travel bans, illegal settlements, and economic strangulation of Palestinians as apartheid policies. Yep, illegal settlements according to the international law and violation of United Nations Article 49.6 of the 4th Geneva Convention 1949, which states, and I quote, "The occupying power shall not deport or transfer parts of its own civilian population into the territory it occupies." Zionist state of Israel denies these facts, framing its actions as self-defense. A self-defense claim by world's one of the most technologically advanced and nuclear states against a population that's been displaced into tents, stripped of all the resources, and pushed to the brink of starvation. The debate is not just legal anymore. I think we have way past that. It's now more of a moral, political, and global. While the situation in Gaza is devastating, with millions being starved every day by a man-made famine, a tragedy that could literally end in minutes if only world could show some spine and some moral courage. Israel is planning to occupy the whole Gaza and annex West Bank, with Western powers like America obviously being complacent of it and the whole world watching it silently. The Palestinian question is going to haunt generations to come. History is watching. Make sure you stay on the right side of it. Oh, I hope by now it's clear that Zionist state of Israel is committing genocide. If you still think it is not, you don't need an explainer. You need a moral checkup.